the lady. Hi, ma.
Hello.
So starting your name. Help us.
The name is Nasarashie.
Nasarashie.
Yes,
Yeah.
Nasarashie.
Nasarashie. That is the name. Yeah. So looks like right now we're all up to date. Sharon, you good?
Yes, yes.
So pronounce it. Let me hear it.
Nasarashi.
Nasarashie.
Oh,
Wow, that's wonderful.
Looks like you got it right.
Yes.
And what does it mean? What does your name mean?
Nasarashi is actually a name I put together. My
Mm.
name Nana Sarah Ashi.
Oh.
Ashi being my husband's name.
Nana Sarah
Ashi. Yes.
Ah.
So Nasarashi.
Ah.
But I also found out that in the northern region it's actually a name. Nasarashi.
Yeah.
Meaning a place of blessing. So it wasn't a coincidence at all.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That's nice.
Yeah. So,
A place of blessing.
yeah.
Yeah. But breaking it down is Nana
Sarah Ashi.
Sawash.
Yeah.
That's
So I did it Nasarashi.
Wow,
Yes.
that's good. So you had the name and you had coincidentally has a blessing to it.
Yeah.
Let's talk about your music. I've listened to your song, You Are My All. I've listened to other pieces of your song, seen your performances, bits and pieces of it. How did that start for you? Gospel, you and gospel.
It's something that I would say right from childhood. I
Mm.
like to sing.
Mm.
Singing is like in our family, everybody sing.
Mm.
You know, my siblings, some of them play instruments and all that, so everybody sing. But I think growing up, it became more for me. I mean, I started taking it more seriously.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just be there and then I'll start creating music. And I'll always say, oh, my voice is not that good enough. But at the end, it's like good music is coming. And I was like, no, God wouldn't make a mistake to give me good songs like this. And just for me to sit down. So, and then I started being serious with it. And this is how far God has brought us.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Good. Now, how many years have you been doing this?
Seriously, officially, it's been like 2 years.
2 years.
Yeah.
And how's it been? How's the journey been?
It's not been easy.
Mm.
It's not been easy, but God has been good. It's not been
When you
easy.
say it hasn't been easy, what have been some of the standing blocks, some of the things that you face?
When you start as a new person, I mean, everybody have her own perception about you and all that. I mean, being even your voice being accepted, you know, not copying anybody kind of voice, but being unique on your own and being accepted is not easy. And it's like your voice needs to sound. I mean, for a while, and people just for them to accept the way you are coming in, the kind of music you are doing. So it doesn't be easy. And getting people to, we do it on our own. I mean, we work on our own. Bishop, my husband, and myself, we do it on our own. So, you know, financially and all that, it's not easy. And COVID too came in all that. So, it's been good. And that's good. We have our, we have challenges as well. But God has been good. We are picking up strongly and we are forging ahead.
Great. What has been one of the biggest shocks for you in terms of you joining the music industry? You know, you hear a lot of stuff. If you're outside, as Bishop last time was saying, Charlie, this accent is different, Caribbean way different. When you're outside and now you're being part of it, what has been some of the biggest surprise for you?
I realize that not all that glitters is gold. It is not as easy that we think. Yes, it is not as easy that you think. If you see gospel musicians who have been able to break through, we should really, really give them respect. It is not easy, both financially and everything. When you are outside there, you think, hey, these people have had it and they just. But when you get in there, you realize it is more work. It is more, both spiritually and physically. It is work. It is work. So, kudos to all the big stars out there, especially the gospel musicians who have made it this far. It is not easy.
Wow.
And I really congratulate them and I respect them for that. It's not easy.
Wow. Now, talking about it's not easy. When you're doing gospel, there's a sort of attention that you get. Everybody expects some sort of perfection. I say, does it put pressure on your lifestyle?
Actually, just as you said earlier, I'm always myself. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
I'm one person who is always myself. You know, I don't like being different here and being different there. I am the happy, bubbly type. When I'm happy, you know I'm happy. And when I'm not happy too, you will know definitely that Nasarashie is not happy. So I just live a straightforward and just trying to please my God. That's all. Just be myself.
Sharon.
Right, and you mentioned that you're doing this together with your husband, and yes, is it a label, a formal label?
It is not really a formal label, but you don't have to do what you have to do. So We put things together and then we forge ahead. And I feel there's another guy who's also helping, Nicholas Sasa. Shout out to him. And they are all helping to bring out something good because they also believe in the vision. So they are pushing. So it is not really a difficult.
Okay, so with that, how easy or difficult is it when it comes to promoting your songs?
It is not easy at all. I was actually telling somebody that people listen to the song, right? And they love it, and it's like maybe they need to subscribe or something, and they're like, I mean, I have somebody telling me that, hey, when you subscribe, they'll be deducting from your.
Yeah.
I mean, it's really funny.
Yeah, people think that.
Yes,
People think that.
and I think a lot of the things should go on that because people think that when you subscribe, and strangely enough,
have
it's
to
rather
pay.
people whom you don't know
Yeah.
who would rather love to do it for you, who would rather love to subscribe. You understand? And those who are close to you, they'll be like, hey, maybe subscribe, not like they should take my credit or something. So it is not easy. It is not easy financially. And this work actually, if you've not been called, you may run away from it. You will start nicely, but you run because initially not everybody will believe in you to put his or her money to help you. So the few people around you who believe in you have to really, really believe in you, and you also have to know what you've been called to do. Because there are times that you feel like giving up. There are times that people will tell you that your voice is not good enough. You know, the road to the top. People describe you. I mean, sometimes you stand in the mirror and ask yourself, were you really called to do this? I mean, do you really belong to what you are doing? But then, when you believe in yourself and you know, I always say your personal relationship with God, what did God tell you when you were not with Him? Did He tell you that you don't belong to where you are? If God told you that this is what He wants you to do, then it doesn't matter the opposition, it doesn't matter the opinion of others. All you need to do is that you need to forge ahead. And it's surprisingly when you get to the top, sometimes you look back and you wonder which people were against you. Because they will always be singing your praises. Everybody will then be singing. So you ask, but which people were saying that I don't belong here? Now you will not find any of them. So I always believe that we just need to believe in ourselves and forge ahead.
Speaking of people not supporting and all that, what's the worst criticism that you've heard from anybody at all?
I will not lie to. But there were days that somebody told me that, oh, this your kind of voice, if you can slant it a bit, and but I took it in good faith because everybody is coming from his or her own distance. But the same people, some women told me that, oh, you are just going to waste money. Yes, somebody told me I'm just going to waste money, and that if I have something better doing, I should do with my money.
Wow.
Yes. Yes.
Wow.
Somebody told me that.
So how do you respond or how do you react to such a comment?
You know one thing about me, I don't easily give up. And I have had people's opinion all this while in my life, which I've always debunked. I mean, by my actions and by my work, I put them wrong. And so this is just one of those ones. That's how I took it. Understand? Because at the end, you see the same people telling you that, oh, you mean this one too is your song? Then you are doing well. The same person who told you maybe some years ago that, oh, you can't do this and you're just wasting your money. Well, then later tell you that, oh, if this is what, oh, then you should move on. You know? So I don't really hold anything against those people. I always think that at every point in your life, there are certain critiques that you get from people. And so once if you are able to cross, it's like examination. When you cross, you go higher and higher and higher.
And higher.
Yeah.
Great. Now let's talk about your new single.
Yeah, yes to me.
Inspiration from that song. Where did it come from?
Nana, are you ready to listen to the story?
just be gonna fill out.
Yeah. So I think it was about 8 years or 7 years back. My husband traveled to go and do his masters, and then when he came back, he was a salesman. When he came back, things wasn't easy. I was then learning fashion and design because I had given birth to two, and there was nothing really going on. I wasn't really working because of the kids, so I was like, well, if I send them to school, then I can still do something. Let me go to fashion school. So I was enjoying myself, having all the fun and all that. Then he came back after his master, and things wasn't easy. I remember those times. There was a driver who picked my children to school. He didn't come. All of a sudden, he didn't come. And that day, I didn't have money on me. I went to the fashion school the whole day, no money on me, and nothing. So I didn't eat, and things were really, really hard. So once I was sitting there, then this song just came. God just gave me the song. That day, I remember walking from school to my kids' school, which was a bit far. We were staying in Odoko Official Town, and I have to walk all the way from Odoko Official Town to North Kanishin. That's where my children's school. Yes, and I was singing the song. God gave me the inspiration, and I was just singing the song. And today, whatever lyrics that I sang in those days, it's proven to me that it's really true that yes to me be here. The same meaning yes to me. So I was just in short saying that my situation currently as at that time, no, if I don't know what my God can do, I mean he's the impossibility possible God. He can just change situation. He's an impossibility possible God. Yeah. He can just change situations like that. Today you are here, tomorrow
you are there.
Yeah, you are there. Yeah.
Great. So that is the testimony of the lovely lady, Nasarashie.
Yeah.
And she's about to drop a new single, Yesu Aye. I would like to introduce the song. Yeah, would you like to introduce the song yourself? Ready?
Okay. So
yeah.
Hey. Coronavirus. Okay, let's see. Saminim ya Yesu tumia. Saminim ya Yesu tumia. Other for me say sanka minim ya Yesu tumia. Seminim anka. Seminim ya Yesu tumia. Seminim ya minyangu poni tumia. Seminim ya Yesu tumia. And come media rewo.
Nice. So here we go.